This is the Lockpicking Newbie, and today I want to talk about combing locks. I did have a brief combing video in video number 5 where I combed one of these Master 141 locks. But Helpful Lockpicker had a video on combing, and one of his commenters asked, is combing useful on on a lot of locks, or something to that effect? And Helpful Lockpicker accurately said that well, it has to have the open keyway design flaw, and it has to have the Bible, the too tall Bible design flaw for combing to work. So let's show some locks and demonstrate how you can tell if you have that. So here is the Master 141, which is quite famously combable, and you get the tines of the comb in there. It's super wide open, super easy. And that's the one I did in video number 5. That's a 4-pin lock, so we used a 4-pin comb. By the way, I did figure out why we have all these different kinds of combs. It's silly, but in my other video I commented, well, I don't know why I got 2 of these, maybe there's 2. But obviously now, to me, you can see that the pitch on the combs is different. That's a wide pitch 4, and that's a narrow pitch 4. I don't know if I made that comment somewhere else before, but anyway. Okay, so let's look at this Master 150. This is, I don't know, an orange belt lock, I think. It does have a pretty open keyway, and it's a 5-pin lock. I'm using these Sparrows combs. You know, they're good combs. I do like these combs, but I will just say that the opposite end does kind of dig into my hand, so you do have to, have a little bit of commitment to your art to work that. Okay, now I have the tines up in the Bible now, and now it's a matter of getting it to turn, and just like any comb. There we go. You can have it so far up that the tines themselves are above shear line, and that's what was happening just then. So you often have to back it off a little bit to get the tines out of shear line. So that's a Master 150, generally considered a substantially better lock than the 141. And another lock with a pretty good reputation is this Abus 5540. I use this to train spools a lot. A lot of people really like this lock. And hopefully you can see on the video, the keyway is pretty open. So as you can see, this 4-pin narrow pitch comb goes right in. And let's see, there we go. Well, there we go, we're up in the Bible, back it down a little bit, and we're open. So we can comb that guy too. Now, one of my nemesis locks is this Ace 40mm, and me and plenty of other people. And even though I have picked it, I would surely like to humiliate this lock by combing it. It's a 5-pinner, and you can kind of get the comb in there. But as you can see, or hopefully you can see, it's at this angle, and I think it'd be really hard to turn the corner with the comb. And despite this lock being my nemesis, I don't want to get the comb stuck in it. So maybe I'll play with it some more. But to answer Helpful Lockpicker's comment, yes, there are definitely some locks, more than just the 140, that you can get into, but they have to be special in a not very nice way. Okay, that's all I have for you today. As always, I appreciate very much all the participation in the channel. Thank you all for that. And with that, this is the Lockpicking Newbie. Have a good day.